10 years ago, two strangers were brought together over the death of a 7-year-old girl. The little girl was shot and killed in Lansing, but her death has sparked life.
News 8's Donovan Long spoke to the two men today who now call each other family. He has this story new tonight. Donovan.
Brian and Sue, good evening to both of you. A few weeks ago, John Edmond honored the 10-year death anniversary of his little girl. She lost her life to gun violence, but her spirit lives on through Mike Lopez. As the country observes National Minority Donor Awareness Month, Mike reflects on the child who gave him a second chance.
It's truly a gift.
It's been 10 years since Mike Lopez created this notebook.
Every once in a while, I go through here and look back.
But he flips through it like he's never seen it before.
This is the one that came from the hospital.
Inside, handwritten letters like this and other keepsakes that remind Mike how far he's come.
Somebody had to die, you know, in order for me to live, right?
That somebody, 7-year-old Amaia Edmond.
Everything in here is about Amaia's story.
Amaia's story begins here at her mom and stepdad's house on July 23rd, 2010.
I was angry. I was ready to kill. So I was full of rage.
John Edmond says his daughter was killed during a home invasion. He says Amaia's stepdad accidentally shot her while trying to shoot the attackers.
And shot her right here in the forehead. And then exited out the back behind her ear and went and got lodged into a windowsill. And I have forgiven him for that.
John wasn't at this house to save his little girl, but he was able to help save Mike and 4 others.
Well, there were three adults and 2 children that were saved from Amaia's gift.
Mike received Amaia's liver.
Before my transplant, when I was really sick, I couldn't do anything. I was down to less than 100 pounds. I couldn't even open a bottle of water. I couldn't even take the cap off. I had to have my wife do that. Now, I can do it.
Mike says he expressed his gratitude to Amaia's dad in letters that he still keeps in this binder. He reflects on the first one he ever received from John.
Amaia definitely was a gift of God. Hopefully, we can meet someday.
That day came a year later at a Stop the Silence basketball tournament. Mike holds on to a copy of the flyer.
When we locked eyes on each other, he said my name and I said his, and then we hugged, and it was just like, it was a irreplaceable feeling.
It's that same feeling Mike gets every time he thinks of Amaia.
So here's her picture on the front.
And that same feeling he gets when he looks at this binder.
What a blessing I've received.
Well, John and Mike say they have formed an unbreakable bond. They say they love each other and publicly speak about how organ donations changed their lives. And Brian and Sue, Mike has become very active in his community, calling for an end to gun violence.
Wow.
What a remarkable story.
Such a strong connection.
Definitely. They will forever be friends and family from here on out.
Sure.
Donovan Long.
Thank you.